big crowd. Pleasure to be here. You know, I was thinking about when I was last in Miami. It's been some time, and even before that, I was filming a motion picture in the Miami area. And I was working with the guy who played Oddjob in Goldfinger, the Hawaiian wrestler, Harold Sakata. And we were shooting at night. And we were at a car wash in Miami somewhere. And the scene called for me, the bad guy, to be up on the roof of the car wash and lasso Harold Sakata, who was a wrestler who had no neck. Which is important because when I lassoed him, I was supposed to pull him up so that he was hanging, and then I jumped down and run off. That was the scene right here. Now, I sort of direct sometimes. Think of the angle. Is that a GoPro angle or what? Yeah, sometimes you get a crop shot like that in the head, and then you, I don't know. What would I like to do? Which brings to mind, what am I doing? Right? What am I doing? Okay, I'll tell you what I'm doing. First and foremost, were you here for Henry Winkler? All right, Henry has become a buddy of mine. I knew him. Let me tell you a story about it. It's really beautiful. It's a beautiful story. That steak, that Cuban steak, it's very flat. Second time around, I listened to this.
Did you have fun? Was your last? You had fun? Your dying word?
Did I have fun?
That was your dying.
Dying?
Your dying.
No, dying's not fun. Dying is very. I think dying is painful. I don't know. I suspect dying is painful. I don't want to die. Remember that when I'm dead, okay?
Okay. And my question is, would you have rather been left in the Nexus, or do you like the way they ended your character on Star Trek?
Left in the Nexus. Left in the Nexus. What the hell is that? What's left in the Nexus? What does that mean? What is the Nexus?
The ribbon.
Is that the next thing, or is that us against the? What is Nexus? What is your definition of Nexus?
The ribbon.
There's what?
The ribbon. When you were in your ribbon back in time, and you were.
Oh, you go back in time. I'd like to go back in time and wait for another 100 years. With the horse. I'm with the horse.
Yes.
Now, in the Nexus, I'm with a horse. That's not bad company. My wife can come back. So no thanks.
I think it was a shame.
You read it. It's pretty good. It's good. It's good. Is it better than what? Yes. What did you say? Abort. Abort? Abort. Abort. Yes.
I just want to say thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk with you.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much. Are we having fun now? Yes, sir.
Hello, Mr. Shatner. It's like
Wait a minute. Right into the microphone, nice and loud. Like me.
It's a pleasure to be here and speak to you. I'm really interested in what you thought about filming the first on-screen interracial kiss and what aftermath you have to deal with it.
The aftermath of the interracial kiss.
Yeah, I'm sure it must have been like difficult. You got.
No, it was heaven. She's a beautiful lady.
Yeah.
Beautiful lips. Somewhat moist. Slightly parted. I gently brushed her with my own mouth. Inhaled her fragrance. Tried to press a little harder, she resisted. I gave up immediately. I was very kind and very gentle.
Respectable.
She liked that. And that's it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It covers the surface of the whole sexual moment, but this is a big crowd and there are kids here. Otherwise, I'd go further. You going there? I'm going there. Hey, doing sexual scenes in a movie.
In this classroom, you're going to be a little bit more like Spock. You're going to have a little bit more pointed ears, and you're going to be able to use your logic. It made me a better person.
What do you mean by that?
Basically, in class...
To me, I would have been, who is this professor?
We did find him strange at first, but I will tell you that what it did was it taught me how to use facts. It made me a better scientist. It made me a better
How
person.
wonderful.
And so for me, you, Leonard, everybody who has ever played a part in Trek inadvertently saved my life and made me the person I am today. So on behalf of you and everybody else, I am and shall always be grateful for that eternally.
No.
And it's an honor to meet you. It's an honor to tell this story.
That's so good.
I may be younger. I can respect what was and what will be. So for you, what was a moment in your life where you knew that this is going to change me, this is going to make me who I am, this is going to be the Bill Shatner that people are going to adore? Do you have that moment in your life?
I'm at this moment right now. You know, what you've described is the essence of the value of science fiction. Science fiction, I wrote a book on why you people are here called Get a Life. And then I did a film documentary called Get a Life. And the conclusion I reached in the book was you're here because of each other. Not to see the actors, but to see each other renew. That was the due diligence on the book, the conclusion of the book. When I did the film documentary, we went further, and I made a discovery, which is part of my life, and hopefully part of an answer to your question. Your religion works. Science fiction seeks to explain dark matter, time travel, UFOs, life on other planets, species that are not carbon-based. We don't know anything. We know nothing. Quantum physics has taught us that we know nothing. There's such weird, strange things that, as vivid as the imagination of science fiction writers can be, doesn't come close to what we're looking at, peering at around corners that science is showing us. How weird, how strange, how beautifully wonderful the universe is.
Ready?